everyone, welcome to St. Luke's Home's first annual Silver Chef Culinary Competition. I bet you're wondering, this is supposed to be live. Well, it is. But before we get started, I wanted to take this opportunity to tell you a little bit about our home. St. Luke's Home is a special place here in Tucson, Arizona. Some folks call us a hidden gem, as we have been part of the Tucson community for over 100 years, providing compassionate care to vulnerable populations. Today, our mission is to provide quality of life for low-income elders to age with dignity in an assisted living community. We value respect, integrity, compassion, innovation, and collaboration. Elders make less than $28,000 annually and pay what they can to live at St. Luke's through their Social Security and often small pension, which does not cover the true cost of 24/7 care. Many of our elders were never married, nor had children, thus their families are unable to help out. However, we are always grateful to the families who donate to St. Luke's Home. We are also part of the National Eden Alternative Registry, in which we are committed to providing choices to our elders while promoting security, autonomy, growth, and joy throughout the home. We participate in meaningful programs throughout the day while enjoying the large open spaces and lovely gardens. St. Luke's Home serves a unique calling in the community. Our focus is on providing exceptional care for those elders who are unable to live at home but fall into a financial gap. Our elders cannot afford the high cost of private care but don't qualify for a long-term care government program known as Altex. Our elders have been hardworking individuals throughout their lives. They have been for us, truly contributing to our community. They have been teachers, nurses, civil workers, and veterans, just to name a few. Through philanthropic gifts, St. Luke's Home raises the rest of the money for elders to be able to live here. The average amount we have to raise is $10,500 per elder every year. We do not receive any state or federal funding to support our efforts. Thus, we rely on grants, foundations, fundraising events, and through donors like you. Your donations are essential during this time of COVID. Please help us reach our goal of $25,000. Also, do not forget to buy your raffle ticket throughout the show and vote for People's Choice for Best Presentation. I hope you enjoy our presentation of the first annual Silver Chef Culinary Competition. We hope that you sit back, relax, grab a refreshing beverage, and enjoy the show. Welcome to the first annual Silver Chef Culinary Competition at St. Luke's Home. Thank you for our judges and our chefs and all of you watching today. Before we get started and introducing everyone, I wanted to share a bit of history of the event. The original Silver Chef was supposed to take place on March 23rd, 2020, but then COVID hit. The event was to be held outside in our parking lot just over there, with people buying tickets to join us and taste the amazing hors d'oeuvres from 5 assisted living communities who are actually here today still and will be serving their great dishes. We were anticipating about 200 friends joining us for this fine afternoon. The celebrity judges would not only be the ones tasting the amazing food, but you would be too. After canceling the event, we were still determined to provide a platform for executive chefs to share their delicious creations and promote their communities. This event is to support the elders of St. Luke's Home. but also to promote the wonderful assisted living around Tucson and to showcase their executive chefs. Chefs who are very talented, but did you know they are unable to participate in the Iron Chef at Tucson? So we decided to develop Silver Chef. While we were unsure when it would be safe to have a live event, we quickly moved forward with a more intimate venue and online. During our March 2020 event, we confirmed 3 elite judges. Today, we are very happy to have 2 of our original judges with us, Lupita Murillo and Wendy Gauthier. The 3rd judge to participate was Richard Elias. Richard's dedication and compassion to older adults has been evident throughout the years. He was a strong and long-term supporter of St. Luke's Home, especially the dietary program. Today, we honor Richard Elias. I am proud to announce the first annual Silver Chef Culinary Competition is in honor of our friend Richard. We miss you. Next, I would like to introduce our participants and judges. As I announce the chefs' names, they are in no particular order because this is a blind taste test. Our first chef is Eric Border from Hacienda at the Canyon. Eric's culinary career began when he was just 15 and he was a busser at Millie's Pancake House. Today, he says he has always enjoyed working with food and has always learned as much as he could from every work experience along the way. Eric also shares, I've been a chef for 15 years. I love being able to create and relive the memories of the elders' lives through food. Our next chef is David McGehee from Copper Canyon. David has been a chef for 24 years, 10 of those being in senior living. David's love for cooking is rooted in food science and the ability to create different items for different palates, and the privilege of being able to make a daily positive impact of the lives of elders and people stricken with all forms of dementia. The next chef I would like to introduce is Michael Lopez from the Forum at Tucson. Michael has been a chef for over 30 years and began his love of cooking at age 14. Food is a thing that binds us together and a commonality that reaches the globe. Michael states the experience of creating meals for elders is special to him because we are giving them a taste from their past. Food is comfort and we always seek to meet and exceed our residents' expectations. Our next chef is Selena Miramontes from St. Luke's Home. Selena has been a chef for 12 years. She first became interested when she was working at Panda Express. Also, at the age of 4, Selena was adopted by her 60-year-old foster mother. As Selena got older, she would help her mother make meals. So cooking for elders makes Selena warmly think of her foster mother. Last but not least, Chef Jeremy Montoya from Villa Elegante. Jeremy has been a chef for 19 years. He states the biggest reasons he enjoys being a chef is because of the pleasure it brings to other people. He states, I love the idea that I can make somebody's day by providing a delicious meal. As you look on our event page of Silver Chef, you can read more details of each chef's bio. But to highlight, I want to welcome David Fitzsimmons. Welcome, David. A cartoonist, columnist, producer, consultant. Fitz is the 64-year-old editorial cartoonist and columnist for the Daily Star. His cartoons have been reprinted in USA Today, the Washington Post, the Los Angeles Times, the New York Times, and China Daily, bringing amusement to millions. Welcome, Fitz. Wendy Gauthier, 2019 Iron Chef winner and owner of Chef Chic. Thank you, Wendy, for being here. And I also want to congratulate you as Chef Chic was just voted winner for Best Catering in the Arizona Daily Star Reader's Choice Winners and Favorites. Our next judge I want to welcome is Don Guerra, baker and owner of Barrio Bread and the semi-finalist James Beard Award. In 1926, Don was named one of the top 10 bakers in America by Dessert Professionals magazine. I also want to congratulate Don as he was just named a favorite in the Arizona Daily Star's Reader's Choice Winners and Favorites for Best Bakery category. Congratulations, Don. Next, I want to introduce Lupita Murillo. Lupita Murillo joined News 4 in 1978 as General Assignments reporter, specializing in crime reporting. Lupita has earned a lot of recognition for her work over the years. I want to congratulate you, Lupita, as in October 2017, you were inducted to the Academy of Arts and Sciences Silver Circle at the Emmy ceremony. Congratulations. Next, I want to introduce Devin Sanner. Devin was most recently executive chef at Carriage House and Downtown Kitchen and Cocktails. Devin is the founder and president of the Gastronomic Union of Tucson, a nonprofit affiliation of more than 36 of Tucson's best and most beloved chefs, fostering a culinary community of creativity, professional development, and community engagement. Next, I want to introduce Bruce Yim, executive chef at Hacienda del Sol Guest Ranch. Bruce began cooking in 1980 in Washington, D.C., at two of the city's most established restaurants, Le Pavilion and Le Feur. I want to congratulate Bruce and Hacienda del Sol Ranch, which received several awards in the Arizona Star's Reader's Choice Awards for Best Dining Experience, Best Wine Bar, Favorite Banquet and Event Facilities, and Best Resort. That is fantastic. Congratulations. So please be sure to check out and read the full bios of our chefs and our judges on our event page. They have a lot of experience and tons of awards, and we are grateful for this expertise to be here today sharing this lovely event at St. Luke's Home. So now let's get to business. How do we present the winner of Silver Chef? The judges have scorecards in front of them, and it is a blind taste test. So how do they judge on who wins Silver Chef? We are actually using how to officially judge food competitions at World Food Championships with the EAT method. The EAT method is focusing on appearance, execution, and taste. Appearance is 15% of the total score. Does it look like what the description shares? Execution is worth 35% of the total score. Does the dish match the intent of the cook? Does it properly represent the category? Did the chef use proper cooking methods? And is there a balance of ingredients? For example, a toasted roll. Is the roll burnt or under toasted? Is the dish hard to eat? Does it fall apart when you pick it up? Lastly, 50% of the total score is taste. What does the dish taste like? Do you want another bite? Is the dish overpowering? Is the dish too sweet, bitter, salty, sour, an odd texture? Can you taste the primary element? So today, the judges are scoring each of the dishes on a scorecard 1 through 5. They will not know which chef made each of the dishes. And again, it is on appearance, which is 15% of the score, execution, 35% of the score, and taste, 50% of the score. Now, judges, there are a few other rules I have to share. Judges can't get involved in collective opinion. There is no discussion until you all have written down your score and the scorecard has been picked up. Judging is blind. Also can't be related to a chef. So we can't go back in the preparation area. None of the judges have seen where the chefs are cooking their dishes. We cannot have ingredients bias. If there's an ingredient you don't like personally, you must judge the dish on general good or bad taste, not preference. Do not judge in a comparative fashion. Please judge each dish on its own merit. In the unlikely event that there is a tie, there's a random colored ribbon under the chair of one judge. The judges were not assigned seating. As they came in today, they chose the table which they wanted to sit at. Thus, if there is a tiebreaker, the judge who has the ribbon on the back of their seat will make the deciding vote. So how do you vote for People's Choice for Best Presentation? Each offering has a number assigned to it by the order it is presented. So you, the voter, will text Silver 1 to 91999, meaning the first dish presented. Silver 2 to 91999 for the second dish, etc., etc. It'll be Silver 3 then Silver 4, and Silver 5. This will be on the bottom of your screen, so please vote for Best Presentation. The cost of the vote is $5, and please vote as many times as you want. And now the raffle. To participate in our raffle, please buy your raffle tickets throughout the show. They are $10 per ticket or 6 tickets for $50. Please press the Donate Raffle button on your screen. Electronic raffle tickets will be mixed via the computer software that we have purchased and will draw a random name for us. The power of technology. You'll be watching a pre-recorded video on the chef making the dish. I will then explain the dish to the judges. And then after that, be sure to watch the videos of each community. Because like I said, this is not only a St. Luke's Home fundraiser. The idea is to share with the Tucson community how these great assisted living facilities care for our loved ones. Like I said before, this is a blind tasting for the judges. You at home know which chef has made the dish, but the judges do not. So for the first offering, we have a short rib barbacoa taco with halibut ceviche, which is a 10-hour braised short rib shredded on a homemade tortilla, fresh cilantro and onion with jalapeno lime crema, fresh halibut ceviche with fresh avocado and homemade chips.
Chef Eric here with Hacienda at the Canyon. We'll be doing our cooking tutorial today in this video. Just real quick for you, a little see how you do. Today we're going to do halibut ceviche, and we have all of our ingredients mixed out here. We have our halibut cut up. We're going to go for about 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch chunks. We have our fresh tomato. We have our very thinly sliced green onion. Fresh cilantro, just sliced once. If you slice it too much, you kind of get a real soapy flavor, and it doesn't add a good contrast to your ceviche. We have just a little bit of lemon and lime zest there, and one very finely sliced serrano, just a little bit of local agave nectar. Now what we'll do, with equal parts lemon lime juice, we're going to marinate this fish for about 3 to 4 hours. After that's marinated, we'll make sure that it's cooked and cured. We'll pull it out of that lemon lime juice. We'll toss it with the rest of our ingredients here, a little agave nectar to sweeten it up, and you'll have your ceviche. Thank you. Hi everybody, my name is Chef Eric. Welcome to Hacienda at the Canyon. Come on in, we're going to tour our 6 restaurants today. Welcome to Buena Vista Grill, one of our indoor venues here at Hacienda at the Canyon, where everything's prepared outside on our open grill. It's quite extraordinary, and our magnificent view here speaks for itself. Welcome to Gallery Bar, featuring local beers and a specialty menu. Welcome to Taboon Cafe, one of our centerpiece restaurants here at Hacienda at the Canyon, featuring our wood-fired stone oven. We have such favorites out of here as our roasted half chicken, vegetable lasagna, and Chef Chelsea's cherry cobbler. Welcome to the Mara Room, our largest restaurant, open from 7 in the morning till 8 at night, featuring some of your classic favorites. Welcome to the Napa Room, our locally sourced farm-to-table restaurant featuring some of my favorites is rack of lamb and lobster ravioli with saffron cream sauce. Welcome to the Gardens, our memory care neighborhood and our 6th restaurant featuring its very own kitchen. Reasons I love being a chef are the same reasons I love working in senior living. I like helping people thrive through a great dining experience.
Our second offering is a roasted poblano juniper ash arancini with corn crema, which is a fire-roasted poblano, rice balls stuffed with manchego cheese and coated with juniper ash cornmeal, accompanied with a fresh corn crema. Juniper ash is traditionally used in Navajo cooking. I would like to introduce Melvin Hector, MD, FAAFP, CMD, CAQ in Geriatrics, CMD. Dr. Hector is a family physician with fellowship training in geriatrics with over 4 decades of experience. His work in Tucson, Arizona continues every day in the care and management of residents in long-term care facilities. And as an associate professor of medicine in the Department of Geriatrics, General Internal Medicine, and Palliative Care at the University of Arizona. We are so grateful for Dr. Hector speaking with us today on having a conversation with a loved one regarding assisted living care.
Hi, I'm Dr. Melvin Hector. I'm an associate professor of geriatrics at the University of Arizona, and I also work with Team Health here in Tucson. I wanted to talk a little bit about assisted living facilities, both in the United States and in Tucson, and why people make the choices when they decide whether they want or don't want to go into one. Assisted living facilities have flourished in the last 2 decades in the United States. Before that, there weren't so many. Now there are almost 30,000 assisted living facilities in the United States with almost 1 million residents who live in them. If you take that down to Arizona, there are about 1,400 assisted living facilities, of which about 28,000 people live. They have made the decision that assisted living is something that is right for them, but it isn't always an easy decision. It says in the literature that it's easier to have the sex talk with your teenagers than it is to have a talk about placement in an alternate setting with an elder person, especially one who doesn't know whether it's something they want to do or not. The advantages of being in an assisted living are, for many people, a lot more socialization, a lot more opportunity to be around their peers, a lot more opportunity to be able to do things, opportunity to have supervision if you need it, and many do, perhaps not 24 hours a day, but several hours a day. They might need help with very simple things like making meals or reminders to take their medicine or to help with bathing only a few times a week. Whatever that is, there's staff available 24 hours a day to be there to help assist you. And most facilities have a menu where if you're totally independent and need very little help, you don't get it until you do. If you need more help, then they will supply the amount of help that's needed. Assisted living facilities have been, for many people, a welcome alternative to having to be in a skilled nursing facility, a nursing home, where the care and the level of care is at a much higher level. And at assisted living, the level of care that is required to help that person looks more home-like than it does look like a hospital, for instance. There are still pharmacy services available. There are still activities to do. There is still help with things that you need to assist with every day, whether it's planning meals or care with medications, as we said, or any other things. There are people around to help you. There are people around to socialize with. The pandemic has made this particularly a difficult decision because of the disruption that it's made to our lives and our families and the risk that's incurred with COVID infections and the lack of information that is processed in a way that's useful for us. Certainly, any of the facilities that I work in have already taken coronavirus into account. If you are considering going into any sort of group setting, their requirement is going to be that you have testing to prove that you don't actively have coronavirus. And then when you go into that setting for the first 14 days there, you can anticipate being quarantined and being pretty well off to yourself so that you cannot infect others if you happen to be an asymptomatic carrier, or you will not be infected by others by being exposed to them. After the initial 14 days, then things liberalize a lot. And many times in adult care homes, there are facilities that have made arrangements so that your family can come visit, your friends can come visit with the appropriate precautions. And before you go into or consider going into any assisted living, talk with them about their precautions, talk to them about their personal protective equipment, talk to them about what accommodations they've made for this virus and how seriously they're taking it, because they absolutely need to, and you know that. The other thing that I would consider, because only about 50% of people who are eligible in the United States can afford to be in an assisted living facility, you need to look and ask and understand if it comes to a point where your finances will not allow you to continue to pay for a facility, are you in a facility that accepts either Arizona's version of Medicaid, all tax or access, or if you live in another state, their version of Medicaid as payment for your being there. It would be a shame to go into an assisted living facility knowing that before very many months go by, you will need that assistance, and finding out that the facility that you have entered and have become very fond of, become acquainted with the people who help you and the people that live there, only to find that your funding runs out and you have to change to another facility. So these are among the things you might want to look at. It is hard to give up independence, but it is wonderful when you need it to have help. They are there to help you. They will answer any questions when you call. You can accommodate talking with any of the several assisted living facilities here in Tucson that you want to, either online or by telephone. They are relatively easily accessed. Good luck with this. The decision will get easier as the pandemic is over, but that's going to be a while yet. Take care of yourselves and be safe. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Our next offering is offering 3, a smoked duck and quail egg Benedict. which is an applewood smoked duck breast, thinly sliced with a poached quail egg, sitting on top of a scratch-made English muffin, all topped with roasted poblano hollandaise. Okay, welcome back everyone. I hope that you had time to press the donate button and buy those raffle tickets. We have 2 offerings left. So with that, we're going to start with our 4th offering. After our offerings, we're tallying up the votes, we're tallying up the donations, we're going to be announcing our voter's choice. We're going to be drawing our raffle. And with that, talk about technology these days. What has happened is our system we're using today for the voting and the donations, it actually randomizes and picks the raffle ticket. So as people are buying their raffle ticket online, there's an algorithm, and they will give us a number attached to a name. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. I thought that was pretty cool. And it will be calculating all of your voting. So please, please vote for your choice of the Silver Chef People's Choice Award. Okay, our next offering, I do have to remind us again, the consumption of raw or uncooked meat, fish, eggs, seafood, or shellfish can increase your risk of foodborne illness. Our offering 4 is a Chipotle avocado steak arepas, a cuisine from Colombia, Venezuela. Arepa is a cornmeal with fresh corn and Monterey cheese. It's topped with thinly sliced flank steak, grilled with peppers and avocado, finished with a chipotle avocado crema, and garnished with limes, pickled jalapeno, and radish. So let's start as our 4th. We're not quite ready yet, so I'm going to repeat it one more time. Our 4th offering is a chipotle avocado steak arepas. Cuisine from Colombia and Venezuela. Arepa is a cornmeal with fresh corn and Monterey cheese, topped with thinly sliced flank steak, grilled with peppers and avocado, finished with a chipotle avocado crema, and garnished with limes, pickled jalapeno, and radish.
So for my dish, it's a avocado and steak arepas. It's actually Venezuelan Colombian dish. And then I'm gonna add my own spice to it. It's a pickled jalapeno and soy sauce, some cheese, oregano, and cumin, and fresh jalapenos. Butter. And stir it. And get the jalapenos in there too. Too bad you can't smell it. There you have it, the winning dish.
Okay, here we are. We're back live
Hey.
for our fourth offering: Chipotle avocado steak arepas. Okay. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you're enjoying the show. Please remember that you can donate after the show. And just in case you want to watch this great presentation again, or your family and friends were unable to watch, please go to stlukeshometucson.org for the full presentation, and it is never too late to donate. The effects of COVID has been felt from our elders and our staff. I am proud to say that all of our elders have been COVID-free. I also want to remind folks that your donation goes towards the care of our elders. Our elders only pay what they can afford through their Social Security and small pension. Our elders are nurses, they're attorneys, they're civil workers. However, they pay anywhere from $650 to $1,700 for full assisted living care. Your donation helps us put food on the table and care for these beautiful elders that have given so much to our community. The fifth offering is a house-made chorizo and goat cheese stuffed mushroom with avocado crema.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Michael Lopez from the Forum at Tucson, the Food and Beverage Director. Thank you for joining us today. We're going to be preparing something that we like to play with the residents. It's a chorizo and goat cheese stuffed mushrooms. So we're going to be making our house-made chorizo. Chorizo can be made either with pork or beef or a combination, whichever you prefer. The ingredients are mixed together. It's marinated 24 to 48 hours. And then we're going to have some fun with that stuffing some mushrooms. So let's get started on that. So I'm starting with some ground beef. I've got my spice blend, a combination of chili powder, cumin, oregano, paprika, salt and pepper. So we're going to sprinkle that over. Along with that, we're going to have some fresh chopped garlic and some vinegar. So vinegar adds to that to really infuse the flavors and pull that together. Think of like a vinaigrette. That's really going to enhance that flavor and make it marry together. So we're just going to mix that together really well over 24 hours. So we're going to pull that out. And what I have done is I've already cooked the chorizo. We're going to cook that over medium heat on a regular frying pan. You want to brown all of that off. And then we're going to mix in some crumbled goat cheese. So the goat cheese will go in. We're going to take some of our chorizo mixture. And we'll stuff the mushroom. We're going to get a nice good crown on there to give it some body, give it some height with that. Our mushroom caps are stuffed here. The oven is preheated to 350 degrees. So we're going to take our mushrooms, put them in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. We have some wonderful chorizo and goat cheese stuffed mushrooms. At time of service, this would come with an avocado crema, which is avocado, sour cream, some lime juice, lime zest, salt and pepper, and that would be served as an appetizer to start the meals with.
The sorbets. Yes, and so let's hear, how are things going thus far? Let's talk to John. We have one more offering. What do you think so far?
I'm having a great time. I mean, the food is delicious and the presentation is beautiful. So excited to be here. And this is kind of lunch and it's fun.
Great.
So thanks for having me.
Thanks, Don. Bruce, you want to share anything with anyone thus far?
The food's been really good. I mean, they're really putting their hearts into it. And, you know, I just extend the word from God. It's happy to be here and thank you for inviting me to participate in this event. It's been great. So, really enjoying myself.
Thank you. Fritz,
Yes,
what do you think? How's it going thus far?
I think it's wonderful. For lunch, I'm used to rummaging the dumpsters behind Lucky Wishbone for growth.
Oh, okay.
So this is just amazing.
Great.
What a feat. I'm so impressed by the creativity of all the chefs. And I haven't even sampled the next one.
Right, we have one left, that's for sure. We're just waiting on the one, so Wendy?
This has been fantastic. I love all the creativity, the plating, the flavors have been really great. I just assisted a lot of fun.
Thank you. You think we can get to Iron Chef one day?
I hope so. You never know.
I actually heard that assisted living chefs aren't allowed to enter Iron Chef.
That's correct.
So that's why we're having our own Silver Chef Culinary Competition, because we wanted to showcase the great food that actually executive chefs create in assisted living environments. And so I think it's amazing that we were able to do something like this for our assisted living communities in Tucson. Devin, what do you think?
I think that is an excellent point, in that a lot of these chefs, I imagine, are doing some food that they don't necessarily do in their day-to-days, but they're getting a chance to show off their chops and some great flavors here, and it's great to see other chefs getting to show off a little, and love that this event is bringing that together and bringing the Tucson community together to support St. Luke's. Fantastic. I'm so delighted to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. Lupita, what do you think?
Oh my gosh, this is amazing. This has been, I mean, just the blending of the flavors and the different types of food that we're getting today. Just unbelievable. And you know, and the bottom line here is we're here for a good cause. That's the bottom line, is that we're here to raise money for St. Louis.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, we hope everyone comes back next year, because remember, it's the first annual.
Job's a joke you broke, your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you. When the rain starts to fall, I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. 'Cause you're there for me too.
Hey, well, we are back live, and we will be collecting these dishes. There's still time to score your cards, so please take your time, but we will be collecting the dishes. The servers are on their way. And the next things we will be talking about are a closing, and we are about to award the Silver Chef Culinary Competition winner. So we are moments away from our award. But at this point, we have 5 minutes left. Let me see the time. Sorry. Let's see the time. We have 5 minutes left. Vote, vote, vote. Please vote for the dish that you thought had the best presentation. The numbers are on your screen. It's Silver 1, Silver 2. I'll remind folks what it is. Let's say Silver 1 was the short rib tacos with halibut ceviche. Next, offering 2 was the roasted poblano juniper ash arancini. Then we had our smoked duck quail eggs benedict, offering 3. Offering 4 was the chipotle avocado steak arepas. And finally was the house-made chorizo and goat cheese stuffed mushrooms. So please, folks, vote, vote, vote. We have 5 minutes. And also, the raffle. We need to get your raffle tickets in, because in 5 minutes we're closing the raffle and the voting. So I have 5 minutes to talk. Imagine that. At this time, I want to thank our sponsors, Paramore, the Forum of Tucson, and Lloyd Construction. They were our top sponsors this year. Thank you very much for your financial support in making this event a success. Also, we want to thank Arizona Computer Guru. They offered their service to live stream us today, so thank you very much. Double R Promotions. I didn't know if you've noticed, but we had our nice aprons on, our Silver Chef aprons that were embroidered. Thank you to Double R Promotions for a donation as well as the donation of the aprons. Michelle and Duff Heron, they donated advertising slots for us, so thank you for the advertising. Khalil Bottling, Dave Kavanaugh for the raffle prizes that we will be giving one away. Tom's Fine Furnishing donated this lovely antique spoon that we made on our Silver Chef Award. And then Trader Joe's for the beautiful floral arrangements. We got the flowers from Trader Joe's, so thank you to them. And lastly, thank you to Steve Nunez at KBOI for supporting St. Luke's and offering to have us on his talk show this morning and to promoting our program. Again, I want to thank all of our judges here today. Lupita, thank you for taking your time. Devin, Wendy, Fritz, Bruce, and Dawn, thank you very much. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you come back next year. Thank you for sharing your expertise, and as we collect the scores to see who is the ultimate winner of our Silver Chef Culinary Competition. I also want to thank our Don't Look Away photographers. Back in October of last year, we had a presentation, and all these photos that I would like to show folks at home, these are our elders. These people live here. They're the nurses. They're the attorneys, radio announcers, mill workers, folks that lived here, a speech therapist. People who lived here worked very hard. And so last October, kicking off our fundraising, we had a Don't Look Away campaign showing these beautiful photos in our home to the community, like an art exhibit. And today now these photos are here with us and just sharing their thanks as well. And by the way, they're all watching in the home. We have the big screen TV, and so everyone's watching and cheering us on. So I wanted to thank the photographers who took these photos that we could display for a very long time. I also want to thank our St. Luke's Home Board of Directors. They have been very supportive in this journey as we were preparing this function. Especially, I want to thank St. Luke's home staff. They have put this together for us today. They worked very hard, and a special thank you to Marie Reyna. Marie Reyna is our development director, and she spoke to many of you. I don't know where she is. She is the absolute brain and expert planner of this beautiful event. Also, Marie, your dedication to the home is absolutely amazing, and everything Marie does, she does for our elders, including this event. So thank you, Marie, for your countless hours in this wonderful event, and I appreciate you putting this together. Next, we still have a couple minutes to get your votes in, so as we wrap up, I want to talk about the recipes. All these excellent dishes, the recipes are going to be on our website. So please go to stlukestown.org/silver-chef. That's stlukestown.org/silver-chef. Their recipes will all be on there. Also, for those of you who have Facebook, please follow St. Luke's Home on Facebook and continue to get the word out. We are always posting different things, so please follow us and help us get the word out. And then after we present today the final check and the winner, we have a short video for those at home, so please do not shut off your TV or your computer until the end of our short video. So let's see where we are. Okay, we are going to announce raffle winner or People's Choice. People's Choice. Okay, how's the raffle coming along? Raffle? Okay, we're still counting up the raffle, we're still doing the raffle. So, People's Choice winner. So, this chef will come and join us and accept the award. These are the votes. So, these are the votes that came in that you voted on best presentation through texting, offerings 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The best presentation goes to Eric Border, Hacienda at the Canyon. There. So let's talk. Eric, you have won the People's Choice Award. You still could be winning the Silver Chef. We don't know that yet. But what this means is people who watched today voted for your dish. They saw it, they loved the presentation, and you collected the most votes.
Thank you.
So on behalf of St. Luke's Home, we have the Silver Chef People's Choice 2020 Award.
Thank you very much.
And please share your experience.
Well, it was fantastic. This was the first year we've been able to do this for all of us, and I think it's absolutely wonderful. I think the exposure for our communities is fantastic, not just ours individually, but for all the retirement senior livings here in town. It's also a good highlight for gastronomy in Tucson. So they get to see what we're doing here, not just in our fine restaurants, but within our communities.
And which dish was yours?
I was the halibut ceviche and the barbacoa taco mix.
Yeah.
Homemade tortillas and chips. Thank you very much.
Great.
It was a wonderful experience.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much. You have a lovely award. You get to keep. The winner of Silver Chef has to bring back the trophy each year because they get to hold it each year and then we add to it. So, but that People's Choice you get to keep forever. So we appreciate any feedback on his dish.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Very, very tasty.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay, People's Choice. So
Thank
thank you. Okay, where are we? Do we have a raffle name yet? We're tallying the raffle? Okay, we can. Sure. Let's go ahead and go straight to this. Hand it to you. Okay, well, we're tallying up the raffle because what we have found, people who bought multiple tickets, we have to give them 6 lines on the on the Excel spreadsheets. So we're doing a little extra tallying on that. So we might as well just get straight to the award, right? That's why we're here. Yes.
We're gonna find out who made what dishes.
Ah, yes, that's a great idea.
Eric Border, P-O-R-D-E-R.
That is a wonderful idea. So once we do the announcement, and then we will share, but Eric did do the short rib tacos with the halibut ceviche, right?
Correct.
Okay, so let's see the winner of Silver Chef 2020, the first annual Silver Chef Culinary Competition winner. And the judges voted for, doesn't it feel like the Oscars?
Yeah.
I feel all important. The winner for 2020 Silver Chef Culinary Competition. And let's get the check and the balloons ready. We'll get everything ready. Oh my goodness. The winner of the 2020 Silver Chef winner is Selena Miramontes from St. Luke's Home.
What the?
Oh my gosh.
What the?
And this was completely
What
yes. Oh my gosh. Selena. Have the chef come in. Have them come in. Come in. Have them come in. Look at this. Oh my goodness gracious. Yes, you want to put your winner on? And this was not rigged at all. I want to tell you this. Not at all. So, Selena, here we have this. Do you need some help there? I got all these hands. Look at this. Our first annual 2020 culinary. Selena, tell us what this is yours and share your experience. And then I want to introduce all of our judges, or excuse me, all of our chefs, and please share which dish was yours and where you're from too.
So my dish was the chipotle avocado arepa. I just wanted good flavor. That's what I was trying to bring, and I'm glad everybody enjoyed it. I did a taste run, and then I tweaked some things. I had, a good assistant helping me with her, tasting it. So yeah.
Congratulations! Let's take a smile here for Leeson. Oh, wait, sorry. We're live, so it's okay. It's great. So, judges, what would you like to share with Selena?
Oh, it was a great dish.
That was a great dish.
Really good flavor. Your steak was cooked perfectly. Very well done.
Thank you.
Good.
It was fabulous. Also, I want to applaud all the chefs
Everybody.
for the food having a regional feel to it. It was so wonderful to eat. It felt like Sonoran food. And the Chipotle dish.
Yeah. Okay, Selena, why don't you come over here and I want to introduce the judges, or excuse me, the chefs, and they can share their dish. Okay. Yes. What's your name and what was your dish?
Jeremy Montoya. I did the juniper ash roasted Havana martini balls. I wanted to incorporate my Navajo side of the family. When you use juniper ash, it was born much when I'm younger. Ate a lot of it, and I did some research on it recently, and I guess the calcium has more. How is it to put it? So you absorb the juniper ash gives you calcium more than milk, a glass of milk would. Then a lot of Navajos supposedly were lactose intolerant, so that's how they can get their calcium. So I kind of want to incorporate that with the Italian dish. And from Benson, Arizona, so that's where I'm from.
And which living?
The Elegante, assisted living facilities.
Great, thank you. You can just come this way. we met Eric. Eric was our People's Choice winner, for those of you who may not have heard. So
And, I'm with Hacienda at the Canyon, a watermark community. So that's me.
great, thank you.
very much.
Yes, and you shared your dish already. So come on over, David.
I'm David McGee. I'm a top examiner in senior living and Alzheimer's. I did the smoked duck and quail egg Benedict. That's about it.
Great, thank you. Great.
Michael Lopez from Forum of Tucson. We've made the house-made chorizo and goat cheese stuffed mushrooms with avocado cream.
Excellent. Yes, again, we have our raffle, but I just want to, let's do the raffle, and then we have our raffle winner. We have Julia Martensen as our raffle winner. Julia Martensen. What we will be doing is contacting Julia, and we will have your prize to pick from. So thank you. And again, in closing, I cannot thank the participants enough for taking their time today and really, like we said, sharing our assisted living communities and what Tucson is doing for our elders throughout the community. So thank you very much for that. Thank you again to our judges. We greatly appreciate you spending this afternoon with us. Again, this is the first annual. We hope you come back. Who knows, might be bigger. We're just getting started. And for those of you at home, thank you so much for watching, and also being patient, because we are live, and we actually had a lot of people donate their time to make this happen. We didn't use our expenses on experts or television crews. Maybe we'll ask Lupita next year to come and help us out. But really, it was from the dedication, the compassion of all of our staff and volunteers to make this happen today, as well as you guys for volunteering your time, and for the chefs. So I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Keep older adults in your heart. They have done so much for us throughout the years. They have cared for us at one time, and now it's time for us to support them and do what we can to promote aging in Tucson. So thank you again. I hope everyone has a wonderful afternoon. To our donors, thank you so much. Please, if you weren't able to donate today, you can go straight to our website. We have a donate page on our website. You can always donate there. Have a wonderful afternoon. And for those of you outside of Arizona, it's a balmy 102 today. So I just wanted to share, our judges were outside cooking in 102 weather on October 3rd. Might be a record. So thanks everyone. Stay well.